Hello, it's Dawn. Welcome in. And what I'm going to look at today is the energy of the South Node going into Virgo. And that's going to be a big change for anybody that has Virgo placements. I am a little nervous myself. My Black Moon Lilith is at 29 degrees. So that should be interesting to have the South Node. For me, it'll be what shame am I releasing? What held me back? All those things in that fourth house placement for me. So it's very interesting what those things can be. A lot of times when we're looking at the things with Virgo, it's the intricate pieces, the service piece of what our life is about. The rose kiss. Yeah, Venus has been really yelling at me today. The rose kiss. So interesting. Number 9 card. And I also have Venus in that house. So I'm suspecting this message is going to be loud for me too. What can you do with the South Node? The South Node is about letting go of things that aren't healthy for you. Virgo is very much about your health, your physical body. So what is it that you can release that isn't good for you anymore? What is the card? Let it go. Number 24 card adds to a 6. So what do you need to release and let go? And then you have Earth Magic. This happens to be the first card in this particular deck. This is the Oracle of the 7 Energies. It's a beautiful deck. This is saying Venus really, really loud to me. I just am picturing Venus's feet there, connecting to the earth. So let's find out. I want to take a look actually at what this number 24 card is. Let it go, because that is all what the South Node is about. Is that releasing energy? What are the key concepts? Forgiveness, healing resentments, shedding the role of the eternal martyr, letting go of victimhood, cutting the ties that bind you to a destructive story, releasing pain so you can move into the lesson it offers, and relinquishing the need to be right. Wow. Pretty perfect explaining the South Node energy right there. What else does it have to say? There are times in life when you must forgive, lest you become a hostage to your anger, frustration, disappointments, and resentments. This is not about condoning bad behavior or minimizing a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply a commitment to stop telling an old story so you don't carry its burden anymore. If you don't forgive, old hurts fester and become distorted, causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were a victim. It's time to cut the invisible cords attaching you to the situation and preventing you from moving forward. The truth is, you are victimizing yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with friends. Rather than allow this folly to repeat, surrender the situation to your higher power, which is the North Node in Pisces. Now is the time for radical forgiveness. Say no to drama in all forms and forgive yourself and others for engaging in it. Consider the ancient Hawaiian practice known as Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono. This simple prayer is a beautiful way to begin the process of forgiveness. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. It's based on the idea that we are all responsible for the reality we see in the world. If something is awry, whether it's your perception, your emotional reactions, your judgment, and so forth, It's up to you to clean it up. Forgiveness is the key to a liberated and meaningful life. No matter what method you choose, just do it. So let it go. And I have actually run into situations where people very much have been living with the pain of their childhood for far too long. And they keep reliving this pain that they had with a parent. I, in particular, think of a mother-daughter situation. And the mother did not behave in a way that was protective of her daughter or encouraging of her daughter in any way. But that pain that the daughter has felt has been a part of her life ever since, and she can't let go of that pain. And it affects her. It affects her relationships with other people. And I think part of this Mars energy retrograding in Cancer is looking at those old family behaviors and resolving them in your own way. And this is asking, the South Node is asking us to let go of those old situations so they don't have any power over you anymore. You have no power over me. I have moved past it. And whatever the relationship that that was, there's boundaries that need to be maintained. And that doesn't mean that you have to be a part of that person's life. You just are not giving any more energy to that situation. You're not part of the drama. You don't need to repeat what they did to you over and over and over again, because that's the story that is never changing. And when that's the story you keep telling, you're not telling a better story about yourself. So let's see what these cards have to say. These are the Divine Tarot. And I love these cards because they are all about different folklore from all over the world. So I'm very interested in what they're going to have to say about the South Node energy. And that rose, there we go. Here we go. Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins would be the Seven of Pentacles. Allowing something room to grow. And this is underneath the Rose's Kiss, right? Like that Venus energy. And then you have the 10 of Coins underneath Let It Go. There's so many other people out there, other tribe members. Belong to a different tribe. Sometimes that's the answer. Let go of the one that you were in that didn't allow you to thrive and move on to a different tribe where you will thrive, where you are with like-minded people. What's on the bottom of this deck? The Tower. Because if you don't, this is what's going to happen. You are going to be made to deal with the situation over and over and over again. Replaying it like a bad movie, right? What else is on the bottom of the deck? Seven of Wands. This is someone defending their position. Let me see what else comes out underneath the bottom of here. King of Coins. So I would say set yourself some protection, right? You've got this tower. This situation is going to keep coming up. And if you want to have your own self-protection, then it's like, okay, you have to be the wiser person here. The King of Coins is very wise and very, I don't know, calm, just that sense of wisdom. And let's see what these other cards have to say, because I want to know what is underneath Earth Magic. Temperance, Archangel Michael. Yep. Earth Magic. Temperance. Time heals a lot of things. And time, I feel like grounding yourself and then allowing yourself time and allowing yourself the protection of Archangel Michael. Again, I get this, I sense the Seven of Wands for me is very much about protection. So let's see what else we've got here. The Ace of Coins. So we had the Seven of Coins, allowing something to grow. And this is definitely that same energy, something new. You can't have anything new come in when you are dealing with all this old energy all the time. That's where the problem lies, is that as long as you're involved in this old drama, nothing new can come in. You're blocking it. Center of the reading, the moon. The moon can be very much about fear and emotions and intuition. It's a Pisces card, Pisces North Node. But the moon rules Cancer, which is where Mars is going to be. So I think you're going to be worked on from both areas, because the 11th is when the North Node moves into Pisces and the South Node moves in to Virgo. It's happening, and it's happening now. So what else is going on? Mars is in retrograde in Cancer right now. And there'll be a full moon in Cancer at 24 degrees on the 13th. So this is the time to start facing some of that and really working through it. Determine what that was for you and what relationship or not that you want to have with these other people. And then that's the end of it. Time to move forward. The South Node is about releasing and letting go. And what do you have in that sign? What house is that sign in for you? Queen of Swords, underneath Temperance. And she's got a sword ready and handy. This is one of the things I noticed. It's like, yep, so very discerning, but that's the Mars energy. In case you're not aware, is Mars is, when Mars is done, it's done. Cuts things loose. Cuts things loose. And people are like, oh wow, but now we're all good, right? You've forgiven me, and you're like, well, you have no accountability for your behavior, and that is a boundary for me. So I wish you well. Bye. That is very Queen of Swords energy. That is, I'm done and I'm done. So let's see what else we've got here. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups right underneath Ace of Coins. Yes, you're actually blocking love starting. You are. You have to get out of this old energy. It's been going on far too long. And it wouldn't surprise me to see a 10 of some kind show up saying, end it. Be done with it. Be done with the situation that is blocking you from having any joy in your life. What's the next card? Five of Swords. Okay, you may regret some of the things that have happened in the past. Was that really a great decision? Well, maybe not. But you're only going to be able to cry over spilt milk for so long. And then you have to get up and get on with it. Again, these are swords here. King of Cups. This is a worthy partner, someone who has deep emotion, and not a knight, not a page. King of Cups knows what they want and can be very reliable. So we had the Queen of Swords. This is falling underneath the Queen of Swords and Temperance. The King of Coins was on the underside of the deck. I'm going to get a little bit more advice regarding this. What is the advice? I'm going to use the Lightseers Tarot. It's like my favorite tarot deck. Just always speaks to me. I actually have several of these because, I'm going to take this. I just saw this on the bottom of the deck. The Hermit. That wisdom. This will be another card for the bottom of the deck. I like that. That's a major arcana. And it's not about being alone. It's just being, happy when you are alone. I like that. Happy when you are alone. Seeker of wisdom. What is best for you? And I like, this always reminds me of Harry Potter, Patronus, protection, again, protection. So with this energy that you're walking away from, if you need a little protection from Archangel Michael or Archangel Raphael to help you deal with healing, it's a great idea. Great idea. And during that full moon in Cancer, it's a great time to release some of this energy. Great time to release some of this energy because Mars is going to be in that area, cutting away, cutting away, cutting away. Yes, this is going to be a spectacular time to be dealing with this. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Good, 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 good. So starting at the bottom, King of Wands. King of Wands. Something new, someone that's worthwhile, someone that's exciting. The High Priestess. Keeping that higher connection. Keeping that higher connection, being full of wisdom. Again, the Hermit and the High Priestess don't tell a lot of tales, right? They're not out there talking about it. Let's not, bring the drama to the public. Let's just not do that, right? It's just like, well, you've probably heard it a million times, so I don't think I need to repeat myself. I'm getting the feeling you need a new tribe, really. King of Cups comes up again. There is somebody, much, much better out there, but you're blocking that person. You're blocking that person by not dealing with this situation. You're blocking your own happiness here. Look at things, the Hanged Man, from a different perspective. You have to look at things from a different perspective. It's blocking you from being happy. That person doesn't have that right to do that. So you need to release that energy. It's hard. It's especially hard when you've had so much anger about it. And that's something that you're going to have to deal with. Because if you keep holding on to that anger, and having imaginary arguments in your mind all the time, you're not going to allow yourself to manifest in the things that are just waiting for you. Look at it from a different point of view. Why should you allow that person to hold you back? And this is the Hierophant. It's possible. It is so possible. There's so many major arcana right here. You just have to take those higher steps, that higher frame of mind. And, you're leaving those people in the dust and you're progressing onward. And I mean, don't look back. This is joy. This is, the way's lit up. Just keep moving forward. Don't look back. Don't look back. So I really feel like I want a dragon card. I got a dragon egg in the mail from a friend. Thank you very much. You know who you are. Thank you. And so I'm going to ask for a volunteer for the love of dragons. For the love of dragons. Ah, we did have a card flip. Good. What is this? The Receiver. It is a number 12 card. The Receiver. Oh, what a sweet baby. What a sweet baby. 12. The Receiver. Dragons have no problem with amassing wealth. You could learn a thing or two from them today. Whether that wealth comes in the form of financial opportunity, unexpected help, gifts, a generous offer, or an unanticipated kindness, your power and prowess depend on flexing your receiving muscle. There is no room here to question deservedness. As with all magical creatures, you deserve every good and lovely thing this world and all the others can provide. Receive freely and experience the wealth that true reciprocity can bring. A very good lesson for the South Node in Virgo. Learn how to receive. What a brilliant message today. I'll see you soon. Bye.